Hello everyone, my name is Shahzad Khan. I am teaching you science subject. We are working now New Catholic Mission School, Jhabua. Without wasting too much time, let's begin chapter number 2 of class 6. That is components of food. As the name mentioned, components of food means those materials which we are getting in our dish, different kinds of dishes which we are making a combination of ingredients. Let's take the introduction part. That is, a meal could consist of chapati, dal and brinjal curry. Example is also here. You can look up the diagram also or the photo. Another may be rice, sambar, a vegetable, preparation of lady finger, that is bhindi. Another meal could be appam, fish curry and vegetables. Means this is our component of food which can consist too many things in a proper dish. What do different food item contains? We are having lots of choice of our eating habits. Some are liked, some are disliked, some are our favorite dishes also, that we want this in lunch, we want this in dinner. Same here. What do different foods item contain? We know that each dish is usually made up of one or more ingredients which we get from plants or animals. As we already discussed this thing in the previous chapter also. These ingredients contain some components that are needed by our body. These components are called nutrients. Here nutrients and its definition is mentioned in the dark bold letters. The major nutrients in our food are named carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. The main thing what we are getting in our food, that is the main things are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. These are some kind of thing which our body must require at every age and at every stage. For example, if you are a sports like structure in your body, or you are like normal teacher like body, or a child or a old age, you need in your dishes these 5 items must. There are many types of carbohydrates. The main carbohydrates found in our food are in the form of starch and sugars. Starch and sugars are the main carbohydrates which are to be daily taken by ourselves. Taste for starch. If you want to find out that what kind of meal I am eating, is he having starch or not, then this is a photograph in which a bottle is there, it is of iodine and there is some potatoes. Take a small quantity of a food item or a raw ingredients, put 2-3 drops of dilute iodine solution on it. Observe if there is any change in the color of the food item. Did it turn blue-black? A blue-black color indicates that it contains starch. Same here, 2 children are cutting the potato and put the iodine drops on it, and here is a blue-black dots appear. If this dot is appear or this color is appear, then it must be containing starch in it. Move to next, test for protein. And if you want to test for the protein, that which meal you are taking, it is having protein or not, then this is the method which will come. Take a small quantity of food item for testing, same the previous line. If the food you want to taste is a solid, you first need to make a paste of it or powder it. That if you are taking any material who is in solid structure, then you must have to make a paste of it or a powder of it. Grind or mash a small quantity of the food item. Put some of this in a clean test tube. Add 10 drops of water it and shake the test tube. Now using a dropper, add 2 drops of solution of copper sulfate and 10 drops of caustic soda. Please mention this student, copper sulfate and caustic soda. If you are able to come to school, you will take the solutions to the powder in the lab also, from the lab. So test tube, shake well and let the test tube stand for a few minutes. What do you see? Did the content of the test tube turn violet? A violet color indicates presence of protein in the food item. Starch containing blue-black, protein contains violet color. Please mention the color in your mind. This is the example given in your book about the experiment in which you can easily test the protein. Moving for test for fat. Fat is the easy source. You can easily find out on an oily surface of a paper or a tissue paper. Take a small quantity of food item, wrap. Again I am mentioning wrap it in a piece of paper or crush it. If you are taking any chips, any potato chips or any kind of other samosa like items, then you have to just crush it on a tissue paper. It will leave the oil. That is means that thing contains proper fat in it. Take care that the paper does not tear. Now straighten the paper and observe it carefully. Does it have an oily patch? Again comes the mind, oily patch. Hold the paper against the light. Are you able to see the light faintly through this patch? An oily patch on paper shows that the food item contains fat. Normally if you are using any kind of puri vagera also, then they are getting some kind of patches on the paper on which your mother spread them. These are the examples which contain carbohydrates. You can easily take the picture of your NCERT book also. There is sweet potato, sugarcane, papaya, melon, mango, maize, bajra, rice and wheat. This is always some kind of give you a blue-black option there. That is starch and sugars. Then these are some sorts of fats. A source contain all the materials which we are getting from plants, and B source contain all the source from animal resources. You can take them a look. Move to the next slide. Then these are the items, again animals and plant sources which are containing proteins. These are A contains which plant sources and B which are contains animal sources. Go to the next. We tested food items for three major nutrients, it is carbohydrate, protein and fats. But after them there are something which are very much necessary for according to your body and your physical activities. There are also other nutrients like vitamins and minerals that are present in different food items. Why do we need all these nutrients? These questions come always in everyone's mind. And if you are studying in 6th class, then you must know that some kind of foods you always neglect at your home from your mother's side, that I don't want to eat this, I don't want to eat this, this is not my favorite. So please learn about this question because it's a major question for you. What do various nutrients do for our body? The answer comes here now. Carbohydrates mainly provide energy to our body. Fat also give us energy. Then in fact, fat gives much more energy as compared to the same amount of carbohydrates. Food containing fats and carbohydrates are also called energy giving food. Then you must have to add carbohydrates and fat into your food meals. Then proteins are needed for the growth and repair of our body. Food containing proteins are often called bodybuilding foods. If you are a gymnast or if you are going to gym or if you are any athlete body or any sports player, then you must know about the protein sections also because they are called bodybuilding foods. Vitamins help in protecting our body against diseases. Vitamins also help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. As I already mentioned, vitamins and minerals are the main source who are creating your body structures and all your senses also. To the next, vitamins are of different kind, known by different names. Some of these are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin A and K. There is also a group of vitamins called vitamin B complex. If you are not getting proper meal of vitamins into your food, then sometimes the doctors also preferring you vitamin B complex tablets or syrups. If you are a child, then he or she, doctor will prefer you a syrup, and if you are an adult, then he or she will be prefer you a medicines. Okay, vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy. These are some sources of vitamin A. You can easily take it here. Then some source of vitamin B, wheat, liver and rice. Then vitamin C helps body to fight against many diseases. These are the source of vitamin C. Then vitamin D help our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. These are some sources of vitamin D. Then minerals are also needed by our body in a small amount. Each one is essential for proper growth of body and to maintain good health. Minerals are those things which are also getting by the water also. If you are taking a 3 liter minimum amount per day water, then we are getting maximum level of minerals also. These are source of iodine minerals. These are some source of phosphorus. These are iron and these are of calcium. Okay. Well, now the main thing is come here why we are studying this chapter in this class, why not in the previous classes. Previous classes also mention this kind of chapters in your books, but you are not able to prefer them in proper life uses. But now you will prefer balanced diet. A balanced diet is a kind of diet in which you are having proper meal which contain all carbohydrates, fats, proteins, minerals and every nutrients what you are especially need at per age and at every lunch time and dinner time. So the food we normally eat in a day is our diet. For growth and maintenance of good health, our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantity. Not too much of one or not too little of the other. The diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. Such a diet is called balanced diet. That means in a meal or in a plate you are getting a proper diet, that is in the first slide, that thing which contain all kinds of nutrients in a proper dish, that is a proper balanced diet. Move to the next, it is obesity. Sometimes fatty things are much be tastier, but it will be always create your obesity. That is food rich in fats, fried food especially like samosa, puri, malai, rabdi and peda, pizza, burgers and all such things also. Do you think it was right to eat this? No, of course not, because it can be very harmful for us to eat too much of fat rich food and we may end up suffering from a condition called obesity. That means fats food are not easily to digestible and they are not easy to take too much for your diets also. Now deficiency disease. Some diseases are come across in your body just because you are not taking a proper balanced diet in your lifestyle and for a long time. If a person is weak because he or she is not getting a proper food, just because he is not getting proper the meal and for a long time, then he or she will 100% surely suffering from the deficiency disease. This disease mainly comes in the African countries also. A person may be getting enough food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain a particular nutrients. Means a person is eating too much food, but that is not containing proper level of nutrients. That also, if this continues over a long period of time, the person may suffer from its deficiency. Deficiency of one or more nutrients can cause diseases or disorders in our body. Diseases that occur due to lack of nutrients, first thing lack of nutrients over a long period. Two things are main, the deficiency, lack of nutrients and long period are called deficiency diseases. Here you can take the table of your book also, in which some diseases, disorders caused by deficiency of vitamins and minerals. If you are not properly awareness of vitamins and minerals in your diet plan, then you may please get some kind of deficiency diseases like here mentioned in the table. Vitamin A, if you are not taking, loss of vision, that is poor visions, loss of vision in darkness, or also called night blindness, sometimes complete loss of visions. Vitamin B1, beriberi, that is weakness of muscles, very little energy to work, that you are even not able to stand properly for 5 or 10 minutes also. Then vitamin C, scurvy, a kind of skin related problem, bleeding gums, wound take longer, time to heal and skin irritations also. Vitamin D, rickets, bones become soft and bent. Sometimes you visit the people of rural areas that their legs are getting properly bent, they are not able to stand properly because of vitamin D. They are not getting awareness of putting their children into proper sunlight also. Sun is a major source from which you are getting vitamin D in a proper way also. Calcium, bones and tooth decay, weak bones, tooth decay. Calcium is 100% to be soft for your body structures and it is consisting of the main portion of your body structures, that is bones. Clear? So bones is the main source on which your body will be walking, running and all kind of activities performing. Then iodine, goiter, glands in the neck side, then appears swollen, mental disability in children. Sometimes mind's ability are not properly developed in the children just because of the lack of iodine. Then iron, anemia, weakness, that is the blood loss or sometimes low blood problem also. Then we have to just take the units of blood per day or in a week on the hospital. So these are some problems which daily comes in your life. If you are not getting awareness of these vitamin A, vitamin B, C, D, A and also B complex if you are taking, then you have to prefer your doctor for your proper deficiency disease syndromes. If you are getting these kind of symptoms in yourself, then you must consider your doctor and talk to it that I am getting some kind of symptoms like this, what should I do and what prefer they will use is a proper diet also. That is first thing, and after if you are not getting proper diet, he or she will prefer your proper medicines treatment also. But before taking medicines, it is better to improve your balanced diet. Okay, if you are having any problem, talk to us and comment on us. We will surely improve our idea and example in our